Hi everyone, welcome to another The Phone Update video. Hello. Today I have something rather special to show you guys. This is a vintage Motorola. I believe it's a Motorola 520 mobile phone. Now I've done a little looking around on this and I can't find any other videos of this on YouTube. If there is, put me straight, because I didn't honestly look for that long. There's not a lot of information available about this phone that I could find, really. It seems to have been released around 1997 or 1998, and in the terms of things for that time, especially when things like the Motorola 3210 etc. are coming out, it is actually quite big. One thing I will just say before I actually start the review is, yeah, I have taped 4 AA batteries to the back. This mobile phone is able to run off AA batteries for a reasonable amount of time, enough for you to definitely use it as a phone. I do actually have the original battery pack and back cover, but I have unfortunately lost the charger, being the great careful collector I am. So yeah, it does take normal SIM cards. It still works today. I have a T-Mobile SIM card in there right now, and without further ado, I'll start it up and let you see. Searching for the network now, and there we go. As you can see, it's got bars of signal, and this vintage mobile phone is actually working in 2011. And we'll do the credit check number. You'll probably hear the feedback on the camera microphone. I apologise for that. So there, as you can see, it's I don't know if you could hear the static. I apologise for that. It's fully working even today. I'll just give you a quick look around the device itself. It's pretty typical old mobile phone. You have your OK key here, your 2 selection buttons. I'm not entirely sure what this one's for. I haven't properly tested this phone out, even though it was mine and I did actually use this as my phone around the early 2000s. This is a button with a speaker on it. An up button, I think that's to go back in a menu, and clear, which also acts as back. You have your standard alphanumeric phone keys, power button and microphone, and the logo is probably not in focus, though it says Colorado, which is very odd. You have a hole in the side. I believe that is for a headset. A connector on the bottom there. Nothing on this side. A nice fat aerial on the top, and you know, just basic screws and external antenna connector there. So there really isn't much to this device. It's surprisingly not heavy. You'd expect a phone like this to be quite heavy, but it's surprisingly lightweight actually. You'd be pleasantly surprised. I'll give you a quick tour through the menu. You get menu options here. You get your interactive, which is your SIM services. You know what that is, credit check and everything. You have your address book. Call related features, which is like show battery meter, which really isn't anything call related, I must admit. Messages, so you can send and receive text messages, although you wouldn't want to on this. Your phone setup. Network selection, which this is a single band device, so that's kind of pointless. Call meters, for how long you've been on the phone, and we're back to interactive. I'll take you to look for the phone book. You have personal numbers, last 10 calls, my phone numbers, fixed dialing, one touch dialing, which is quite a nice feature. Going into personal numbers, find entry, I've just put YouTube in there. One thing I should mention is that I'm pretty sure that I can feel the radiation, well, the microwaves coming off this phone. I've never experienced anything like it with another phone, and I am not putting this thing to my head to make a call, that's for sure. Holding it like this, I can almost feel something around the phone. I don't know if that's normal, but it's getting slightly worrying, so I'm actually going to put this down. Looking through the menu again, we can check out what would be in the phone setup, and we'll have a quick look. You adjust the ring volume. It is quite a loud phone. Ring on or off, which is very pointless. Set ringing tone. It's not the kind of ringtone you'd expect. It is just like an old phone ringing. There's no fancy tunes or anything. You have your phone lock, which is quite useful. Require SIM card pin to unlock the phone. Change SIM pin 2 code. Security code. Your greeting, which is the, let me just move out the light here. The message your phone displays when it is in, when it first turns on. Battery saving mode, which I can't see what that does. Select keypad tones. Phone status, we'll have a look in there. Master clear. That's it. Let's put that on the menu itself. And we're back to just ring volume. I will show you the messages now, because you'll be unpleasantly surprised by its lack of features here. You get your call voicemail, which is quite a nice addition to the menu. Received messages. Now, you just have a look how messages look on this thing's display. Your current balance on the 13th of the 6th, 11 is nothing. You currently do not have any allowances left. I bet you can see how this goes. The messaging on this is horrifically bad. What's even worse is that when you go to the message editor to actually compose a text message, you cannot use your SIM, your phone book contents. You have to enter the number manually. It is a royal pain in the ass, and you really just would not want to text unless it was a complete emergency on this phone. Like I said, overall for 1997, it is a phone. It would have done what you wanted. The lack of decent ringtones and the major SMS problems really would put me off, even though this was actually my phone at one point, be it a small amount of time. Like I said, it gets by, it does your calls, and amazingly still works today. The 4AA's is actually a really useful feature if you were going to, as a backup phone, even if it's like a backup phone, for when, just throw AA batteries in and make your call. But it's actually quite nice. I'm glad I actually have this device, because as far as I'm concerned, it is very uncommon. I wouldn't go as to say rare, no, but definitely an uncommon phone, and it's quite a nice thing to have. Anyway, thank you for watching this, as usual, very long The Phone Update video. I hope you enjoyed seeing this rather unusual device, and I guarantee I will start doing more reviews in the near future, because I've kind of let myself slip a little and not really been doing much. But anyway, thank you for watching this The Phone Update video, and tune in again next time. Over and out. See ya.